Well, hello there, muscle car fans. Today we're going to toss in something that'll get those engines revving. Yes, the return of the Pontiac GTO. That's right, the legend is back, bigger, bolder, and badder than ever. This is an all-out celebration of everything that made this car an icon, with a modern twist that takes it to the next level. If roaring engines, sleek lines, and pure American muscle are what you've been waiting for, then you're in for a treat. Stick around as we dive into all you need to know about this beast, from the jaw-dropping design down to the raw power under the hood. Like this video, subscribe, and hit that little bell icon to keep your adrenaline pumping with more muscle car content. Let's get into it. Let's start with the first thing anyone would notice, the exterior. The 2025 Pontiac GTO balances modern engineering and classic muscle car heritage to perfection. At first glance, this is a car that wants its presence to be known by its wide and aggressive stance. While at the fore, the split grille celebrates the original 60s GTO with a sharp, angular turn that will never be tamed. Its LED headlights are sleekly modern in construction, but sport classic round shapes. That scoop on the hood, it's not only a pretty face, it's also fully functional, helping keep the monster under the hood nice and cool. Down the side of the vehicle, there's always a line sculpted in such a way as to fluidly move from the front to the rear, imbuing this car with a sense of motion even when stopped. The wide rear fenders will give a hint towards some serious power found in this car, while the 20-inch alloy wheels with performance tires finish the look. But just as impressive from the rear are the dual exhaust outlets, situated below a bold diffuser. The taillights have been designed with an otherworldly look that remains unmistakably GTO. Not to be left out, of course, the classic Judge badgings, a nod to one of the most iconic GTO trims of all time. Every angle of this car is designed to turn heads and leave a lasting impression. Now that we've marveled at the exterior, let's pop the hood and see what really makes this beast roar. The 2025 Pontiac GTO's heart growls inside its hood, and boy does it not disappoint. Hiding under that bold hood is a supercharged 6.2-liter V8, a powerhouse that can generate a mind-blowing 650 horsepower and 650 pounds-per-foot of torque. No, it doesn't just growl, it roars and announces its presence with every touch of the pedal. The engineering of this engine makes sure the thing delivers power in smooth, responsive bites. Whether you're pulling away from a red light, merging onto the highway, or just dominating the drag strip, the GTO responds right away and slaps that silly grin on your face every time you floor the gas pedal. But it pretty much matches your intentions with its actions, and don't forget that sound, the deep, throaty rumble, that's the oral fantasy of every muscle car nerd. The complement to the engine from Pontiac is a pair of transmission choices. The first is a 10-speed automatic, lightning-quick in changes, ensuring you stay in the power band no matter what the situation. The second is a 6-speed manual for those that subsist on the symbiotic connection between driver and machine. Yes, you can still row those gears yourself, recreating that visceral, old-school driving experience that no automatic can possibly match. But even with this, we still managed a few decent skids in an effort to smoke the rear end. This all adds up to rear-wheel drive, limited slip differential, and all that ponies in translation. Grip, not tire smoke. Though we can't really blame you if the back end lets out on every now and then. The suspension technology adapts to let you fine-tune the ride. It'll comfort you cruising along on the freeway or carving the twisty two-laners. But if speed is what gets your adrenaline running, it is a pretty exciting thing to reach 200 miles per hour. In any case, 3.5 seconds is more than enough to push 60 from a standstill. But a muscle car isn't all about the way it goes. It's just as much about what it's like inside the cabin. So open the door and let's step inside. Inside the 2025 Pontiac GTO, there is an interior perfectly balancing the right amount of old with the new and the comfortable modern comforts one would want for a performance 21st century machine. The first thing you notice is the attention to detail. Its heavily bolstered seats, wrapped in premium leather with contrast stitching, are designed to keep you comfortable and supported whether you're cruising down the highway or taking tight corners at speed. Subtle design cues such as the embossed GTO logo on the headrests are a tip of the hat to the car's heritage. The dashboard is a masterpiece of retro-inspired design and cutting-edge technology. A huge touchscreen dominates the center stack, acting as a command center for the car's infotainment system. It includes compatibility with both Apple CarPlay and Android Auto so that your favorite apps and playlists are always handy. Below the screen, there's a row of buttons and knobs that allows you to adjust settings quickly without taking your eyes off the road. The digital gauge cluster is customizable so you can have a modern layout or a retro-inspired display that emulates the classic GTO's analog gauges. It's the best of both worlds, something that'll satisfy your need for nostalgia and functionality. Then there is Judge Mode, a performance setting that tightens up the car's responses, firms up the suspension, and opens up the exhaust for maximum fun. Flip the switch, and it feels like the GTO transforms into a track-ready beast. While the interior delivers comfort and style, the GTO's technology and safety features bring a whole new level of confidence to every drive. With a host of standard advanced features, the 2025 Pontiac GTO is loaded with technology designed to make every drive as enjoyable as it is safe. First off, there's the driver assistance portion of the suite. Adaptive cruise control will keep you at a safe distance from the car ahead, and lane keeping assist will make sure you stay centered in your lane. Automatic emergency braking is on hand to protect you from unexpected hazards, and blind spot monitoring gives you added confidence when changing lanes. But it's not just safe. The GTO's technology does this other thing, which makes the car enhance the driving experience in so many ways. A fine sound system fills the cabin with rich, crystal clear sound. Your favorite songs have never sounded better. For track enthusiasts, the car comes with a performance recorder. The system records video and telemetry information while you run your laps, and you can view this information later to analyze your performance and improve your skills. And connectivity. With built-in Wi-Fi, you stay connected whether you're uploading your track day videos or streaming a playlist on a cross-country road trip. You're never out of touch, no matter which way the road goes with the 2025 GTO. Now let's talk about how you can make this muscle car yours through a series of customization options. Pontiac understands that no two drivers are the same, and the 2025 GTO comes with enough options so that your car is no longer just a car. It starts with paint. Pick from a palette of bold colors, including Judge Orange, a throwback to the iconic GTO Judge, and Velocity Blue, a striking color designed to highlight the sculpted lines of the car. Inside, there's more choice. Carbon fiber trim emits sportiness, wood accents impart feelings of opulence. The seats can be ordered in a variety of materials and stitching patterns to make sure every detail matches your style. For those who want more under the hood, the performance enthusiast will be able to take things a step further. Track-specific suspension sharpens handling, while upgraded brakes offer fade-free stopping power for spirited driving. If that's still not enough, carbon fiber wheels shave off every ounce possible, making both performance and aesthetics much better. Of course, the GTO is much more than just an automobile. It's history and a legend rekindled to give another generation a piece of the same car. So now let's talk about what legacy makes it very special. The Pontiac GTO is a thing that is quite beyond the ordinary. It's a legend. That car was a muscular beast that had come out first when it hit the roads during the 1960s. That car stood for attitude and style. People associated the speed, but attitude as well, style, and even pure enjoyment driving it. For the people who've admired the GTO and now get the chance to see their childhood dreams in action once more, the same muscle car has its share of the chance of excitement from those young individuals and proves the legend to the world once more. Not old hat anymore. That's not just a road car, it's for the soul. Now let's talk about what type of driver falls in love with this new car model of the 2025 GTO. The 2025 Pontiac GTO is for those who love cars. It's for the die-hard muscle car fan waiting for the true rebirth of the GTO legacy. It's for the collector who understands an added value in owning a piece of history, not just another vehicle. And it's for the driver who wants nothing more than for every journey to feel like an adventure. The 2025 Pontiac GTO is not a comeback, it's a statement. A proof that in this modern world, there will always be a place for muscle cars, and performance and passion will always be something that matters. From bold styling to heart-pounding performance, it's everything we loved about muscle cars reimagined for a new generation. So guys, what do you think? Is the 2025 Pontiac GTO the muscle car of your dreams? Leave your comments in the comment section below, and please give this video a like, subscribe, and share among your friends who love cars too. Until the next video, keep on revving those engines and burning those tires.